Max Verstappen backed by Red Bull chief despite silly Lewis Hamilton incident, unfair. Red Bull Chief Technical Officer Adrian Newey has defended Max Verstappen despite admitting to two unsavory incidents in 2021. The Dutchman's reputation for recklessness grew during last year's world title run-in, but Newey was at pains to point out that Lewis Hamilton was not innocent either. Verstappen and Hamilton's world title battle consistently threw up fireworks last year, with the duo rarely separated by more than a few points. Before the Dutchman clinched the crown in controversial circumstances in Abu Dhabi, he appeared to run Hamilton off the road in Brazil before brake testing him in Saudi Arabia. Newey has given an honest assessment on both fronts but claims that the extent of his wild reputation is unfair. He also feels that Hamilton is far from innocent after a high-speed crash at Silverstone, which the Brit was subsequently penalised for. "What's great about Max is you always know what the car's capable of because he always gets in it and wrings its neck," Newey told the race. "His feedback is good, he's very aware of what the tyres are doing and how to manage them. I think his reputation for being wild is unfair. Probably what he did in Brazil last year was a bit naughty. Saudi was silly, but I think he got frustrated with Lewis not overtaking him, but he still shouldn't have brake tested him. But Silverstone to me was a clear professional foul by Hamilton, and people seem to have a short memory. They brand an individual and it takes time for that to go. He's very easy to work with, very open. You ask him to do things and he'll always try." Verstappen is facing a different battle this season with Ferrari's Charles Leclerc, and they have divided up the opening 4 race weekends with 2 victories apiece. The duo have produced entertaining contests without last year's element of nastiness, but there is still time for that to creep in once the pressure begins to mount and the prizes edge closer. Hamilton, meanwhile, trails massively off the pace in his porpoising Mercedes, with younger teammate George Russell outshining him for the Silver Arrows. Next time out, F1's star-studded grid head to Miami, which is making its debut on the sports calendar, and Hamilton claims to be nervous as he keeps fingers crossed for a remarkable turnaround. "It has been nerve-wracking because I think it's going to be such a huge event for us," he told Good Morning America. "We obviously have the race in Austin, Texas, which has always been amazing. The first race I had out here was Indianapolis in 2007. But now, with the Netflix series Drive to Survive growing, we have 2 Grand Prix in the States and another one in Vegas next year, so it's going to be huge. I think F1 has cracked the US market now. I've been coming out here for a long time and I never quite understood why people weren't into F1.